Greetings, and a warm welcome to Zen Master Quotes. Today we delve into a profound collection of Zen quotes about failure. These nuggets of wisdom, though centuries old, ring true even in today's fast-paced, success-driven world. They remind us that failure, often seen as a setback, is a crucial stepping stone to growth and self-discovery. So join us as we embark on a journey from the earliest Zen masters to the present, exploring their timeless wisdom. We begin our journey with the earliest Zen masters. Delving into the annals of Zen wisdom, we find ourselves in the company of the earliest Zen masters. Their teachings, wrapped in the enigma of koans and parables, hold a timeless relevance, particularly on the theme of failure. The revered master Bodhidharma once said, "All know the way, but few actually walk it." In the modern context, this profound quote reminds us that knowledge alone is not enough. We all know the path to success, yet we often fail to act on it, leading to failure. The real challenge lies in putting our knowledge into action. Then we have Huang Po, another early Zen master, who taught, "The foolish reject what they see, not what they think. The wise reject what they think, not what they see." This quote invites us to trust our experiences more than our preconceived notions. In our times, we often fail because we reject the reality in favor of our biased thoughts and unfounded beliefs. Master Linji Yixuan, known for his direct and often paradoxical teachings, said, "When you meet a master swordsman, show him your sword. When you meet a man who is not a poet, do not show him your poem." This quote suggests that sometimes our efforts fail to bear fruit because they are not directed towards the right audience. In other words, we must know where to apply our skills and talents best. Lastly, let's consider the words of Master Dogen. To study the Buddha way is to study the self. To study the self is to forget the self. This quote reflects on the essence of self-improvement. Often we fail because we are too self-focused, ignoring the bigger picture. However, true success lies in transcending the self, forgetting our ego, and connecting with the universe at large. The wisdom of these early Zen masters still holds true today. These teachings serve as timeless reminders that failure is not a dead end, but an integral part of our journey towards wisdom and self-realization. So, let's embrace failure, learn from it, and move forward with resilience and grace. Scene script. Moving forward in time, we delve into the wisdom of the Middle Ages Zen masters. Let's begin with a quote from Zen master Dogen Zenji, who said, "In a world of constant change, one thing remains the same: our ability to learn from our mistakes." In the 21st century, we often fear failure, but Dogen Zenji reminds us that failure is a valuable teacher. It's through our mistakes that we grow, learn, and ultimately succeed. Next, we look to Zen master Ikkyu Sojun, who once stated, "Failure is the road you will travel to success." This quote captures the Zen understanding of failure as a journey, not a destination. In our modern hustle culture, we may view failure as a setback, a roadblock. But Ikkyu Sojun urges us to see failure differently, as a part of our path towards success. Another influential Zen master of the Middle Ages, Hakuin Ikaku, shared this gem: "Each misstep is a step forward." This quote is a powerful reflection on the nature of progress. It reminds us that even when we falter, we are moving forward. In today's fast-paced world, we often forget that progress isn't always linear. Hakuin Ikaku's quote prompts us to embrace our missteps, to view them not as hindrances, but as essential parts of our journey. Lastly, we turn to Zen master Rinzai Geigen, who observed, "Through failure, we find our true selves." This profound quote encourages us to see failure as an opportunity for self-discovery. We often associate failure with negative emotions, disappointment, frustration, regret. But Rinzai Geigen suggests that failure can prompt a deeper understanding of ourselves. It's through our failures that we come to understand our strengths, our weaknesses, and our potential. These quotes remind us that failure is not an end, but a stepping stone to success. The wisdom of these Middle Ages Zen masters still resonates today, offering us a fresh perspective on failure. So the next time you stumble, remember, each failure is a lesson learned, a step forward, and a chance to discover your true self. Fast forwarding to the modern era, we explore the teachings of the contemporary Zen masters. First, Shunryu Suzuki, a 20th century Zen monk, profoundly stated, "In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's there are few." Suzuki is reminding us that failure isn't a dead end, but rather an opportunity to explore new possibilities. When we approach failure with a beginner's mind, we remain open to learning, growth, and change. Next, we have the words of Thich Nhat Hanh, a Zen master and peace activist who said, "Because you are alive, everything is possible." This quote is a gentle nudge to remind us that as long as we're breathing, we have the chance to rise above our failures. Our very existence is a testament to infinite possibilities and unexplored paths. Charlotte Joko Beck, a Zen teacher from America, shared this wisdom. Life always gives us exactly the teacher we need at every moment. This includes every mosquito, every misfortune, every red light, every traffic jam, every obnoxious supervisor or employee, every illness, every loss, every moment of joy or depression, every addiction, every piece of garbage, every breath. This quote resonates with the idea that every failure, every stumbling block, is a teacher in disguise. The challenge is to view these obstacles not as hindrances, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Lastly, we have the words of Alan Watts, a British philosopher and writer known for interpreting and popularizing Buddhism, Taoism, and Hinduism for a Western audience. He said, "Muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone." Watts' quote is a reminder that sometimes the best way to overcome failure is to simply let it be, to give it time, and to let things naturally find their course. These masters echo the sentiments of their predecessors, reinforcing the timeless nature of Zen wisdom. Their teachings remind us that failure isn't the end, but rather a stepping stone towards wisdom, resilience, and personal growth. So, the next time you stumble, remember these words, dust yourself off, and keep going. And as we wrap up this enlightening journey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights from the Zen world. Having journeyed through the centuries, it's time to reflect on what we've learned. We've traversed the wisdom of the earliest Zen masters through the Middle Ages and into the modern era, unearthing profound insights about failure. Each quote, though unique in its essence, is threaded with a common strand of wisdom. That failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone on the path of growth and self-discovery. Consider the words of the earliest Zen masters. Their teachings implored us to view failure not as a crushing defeat, but as a valuable lesson. They saw failure as a teacher, a guide leading us towards self-improvement and enlightenment. These timeless words echo in our lives today, reminding us that every stumble, every fall, is a stepping stone towards greater wisdom. As we moved into the Middle Ages, Zen masters continued to emphasize the transformative power of failure. They urged us to embrace challenges and setbacks, to find strength in our struggles. Failure, they taught, is a mirror reflecting our strengths and weaknesses, urging us to confront and overcome our limitations. In the modern era, Zen masters have reiterated this timeless wisdom, adapting it to our contemporary realities. They remind us that failure is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our courage to try, to push boundaries, to innovate. They encourage us to view failure as an integral part of our journey, a catalyst for growth and innovation. Throughout the ages, the wisdom of Zen masters has remained consistent. Failure is not to be shunned or feared, but embraced and learned from. It's an opportunity for growth, a stepping stone on our path to self-discovery and enlightenment. It's a reminder to persevere, to keep pushing, to keep striving for our goals. These quotes serve as a reminder that failure is not to be feared, but embraced as a part of our growth. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content. As we conclude our journey, it's clear that the wisdom of the Zen masters is as relevant today as it was centuries ago. The timeless teachings we've delved into have shown us that the essence of Zen is not about avoiding failure, but rather embracing it as an integral part of our journey. We've heard from the earliest Zen masters, who taught us to accept failure with grace and humility. They showed us that each failure is a lesson, a stepping stone on our path to enlightenment. The Middle Ages Zen masters reiterated this, emphasizing that each failure brings us closer to success, to achieving our true potential. In the modern era, Zen masters continue to echo these sentiments, reminding us that failure is not a setback, but rather a setup for a comeback. They inspire us to perceive failure not as an end, but as a beginning, a chance to grow and learn, to become stronger and wiser. This journey through Zen teachings has been a reminder that failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It is instead a crucial part of our journey to success. It is through our failures that we gain the wisdom and resilience needed to succeed. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Zen Master Quotes, for more timeless wisdom. Until next time, remember, embrace failure, for it is the path to success.